this is Mr. Hain bringing you another video. Today's topic is going to be locomotor and non-locomotor skills, lesson number 2. Alright, so today we are going to focus more on the locomotor skills piece and the differences, what makes it different than non-locomotor. Alright, let's get into it. The difference between locomotor and non-locomotor is, even though I am moving my body in different ways, I am not actually going anywhere, meaning I'm not moving from one side of a room to another when I do it. So, how are we going to practice these skills today? Well, if you look over here, there's a chart behind me, and on that chart it has different non-locomotor skills, such as stretching. Maybe it is curling. Oh, I'm going to do an ab crunch. Maybe it's something like arm pull-up. Could be balancing. Could be swinging. Could be turning. Could be a push-up. Could be swaying. It could even be twisting. Come on, baby. Let's do the twist. Alright, so lots of options there, guys. And when you hear that music for about 30 seconds, I would like you to practice one of these. Ready, set. Alright, now that you're back, let's go the opposite. Let's do some locomotor skills. So, you just did non-locomotor. I would like you to pick one of those locomotor skills we learned in the last lesson. Running, hopping, skipping, jumping, leaping, galloping. You're going to practice one of those for about 30 seconds, and I want you to try and identify the similarities, what's similar, and then what is different. What makes them the same, but what also makes them different. Ready, set, go. Oh, hey guys. Well, since we're talking about the similarities and differences between locomotor and non-locomotor, I figured I'd give you another example that you haven't seen yet, and then you can tell me what you think it is. So, I'm moving. It's a crab walk, by the way. I'm using my arms, my feet, my hands to move around. Well, let's see. It looks like I'm starting on this side of the room, and I end on this side of the room. Yeah, I wonder, is this locomotor or non-locomotor? How about we try and practice this? So all you're going to do, lie flat on your back. Once you lie flat on the back, you're simply going to put your feet on the ground, then put your hands on the ground, sit up, and then lift your bottom off the ground. And start walking. Ready, set, go. when I'm in this stance, am I locomotor or non-locomotor? Am I going somewhere? No. Am I moving? So I don't think it's either. Okay, so looking at these two lists up here, and I want you to practice some more non-locomotor skills. You can pick any of them that you want, and when the music stops, you can come back to the video. Ready, set, go. What about a log roll guy? What do you think this is? Bye! If you answered that a log roll was locomotor, you were correct, because we were going from one place to another. Let's talk about sports for a minute. Is it possible in sports to have locomotor and non-locomotor movements at the same time? Or maybe not at the same time, but the same sport? Well, you saw me swinging a baseball bat earlier, and I am moving my body, but since I'm not moving in a direction going from one space to another, that would be non-locomotor. But what happens if I hit the ball and I start running? Well, that would definitely be locomotor. Football toss, ready, aim, fire. That would be non-locomotor. But the runner who's catching that ball for the touchdown, that would be locomotor. So at this time in the lesson, guys, I'm going to ask you to think of 3 locomotor, non-locomotor skills or movements on your own. It's going to be 3 that we have not covered in class. So maybe you have a favorite sport or an activity that involves locomotor or non-locomotor. You have to have 3 total. Now the music's going to play. That is the time that you have to be creative and think, and then you're going to practice it while that music's on. When the music is off, you can come back and we can talk about it. Ready, set, go. that's it, boys and girls. You are now locomotor experts, and we are going to be ending the lesson very shortly. Last thing I want to say to you is when you are out and about in your life doing different things, now that you know the difference between locomotor and non-locomotor, you can start thinking, oh, what I'm doing right now is it's either going to be locomotor or non-locomotor, or it could be neither one, right? We gave an example earlier. Great job. I'll see you next time.